And I did bring them proof, but they still didn't believe me. So I was like, okay, well, we'll put it there as a bonus question. But he did seem to get the idea of what the planets were like and where they go and stuff.
Yeah,
and
he was drawing them outside.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He was telling me about.
Yeah, they loved this, and
Yeah.
they were kind of sad that we were done with the planets and stuff. But he made a really cool book. And I told him, you know what, this is stuff that's going to follow you throughout the year.
Some kids are way like mother.
Yeah, there are students that did not do it. He's not one of them, though, as you can see. And I actually had one of my first graders, was it Joshua? He came and told me, Mr. Garcia, do you realize that second graders thought Earth was the first planet? I was like, what? What did you tell him? I told him it was the third planet, but he didn't believe me. I'm like, okay. But he got 3. He was able to get that done. I lost the fine arts and physical education. I think they might have emailed it to me, and I have the paper somewhere. It's somewhere in a stack of a mess of papers, so I gotta find it. But I do know with fine arts, he got a 3, and I think he got an E for that. And physical education, the first grades were 2. If I remember correctly, she did an S, but everybody was a 3 at that point. So 3 is a 3, so there's nothing wrong with that. Here, so S is secure, P means progressing. Yeah, D means developing, I means improvement needed. So when I first got him, actually he didn't have any S's, or he didn't have any P's. He was just pretty much straight S's.
What?
This second trimester, same thing, he's pretty much straight S's. So S means it's secure, we have nothing to worry about, he doesn't have any behavior issues, I don't have to tell him to get to work. There are times he's a little goofy and he's a little lazy, he doesn't want to do his work, and he expects me to help him with it when I know he knows it. But other than that, he's good. He follows the classroom rules and routines. I never have a problem with him. He doesn't pick on anybody very much. He's a little goofy, very much. He likes to pick on Yasmin every once in a while. He does his work and he's not mean to anybody. He's a really funny student. He makes people laugh because he tries to talk like a girl. I'll take attendance. Adrian, here! Oh God. Okay. He does his classwork, as you can see. He has no problem doing his work when he's done. He'll either study his spelling words, which he's an excellent speller. I mean, like I said, he gave the top student a run for his money. He was a little upset that he lost, but I was like, well, you know, that's why you should study hard. He nailed safety down. That was crazy. The guy missed it by, he spelled it S-A-F-T-Y. And then Adrian was kind of like, I just remember because he was just kind of sitting there just like, yeah, he had that smirk on his face. And I asked him, I was like, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I'm positive, that's it. I was like, no, you're right. He's like, Adrian, how do you spell it? S-A-F-E-T-Y. So he nailed that. He does his homework. I never have problems with him doing his homework. He does his reading rocks every day. In fact, he has more stars than anybody in this classroom. He does Saturday and Sunday, which is cool.
I used to tell him, I don't think you have to do Saturday.
Yeah, he doesn't have to, but it's good that he does.
Yeah.
Because he gets to pull stuff out of my prize box. I got little pencils that have the planets on them.
The fire one, like I got the blue one and also I got the one, and I got the red one.
Yeah, he's pulled a lot of prizes out of my box because he turns in his homework. Most of the time he's organized. He lost his book a few times, but he's found it. And now that's actually gone reduced now, thank God. He gives me great work. As you can see, it's not very sloppy. When he does, he fixes it. There's one, or this one. Our first draft, we're doing the first draft, the second draft right now. See, the first draft is not sloppy.
How much I got wrong? I got that right, but it wasn't a capital.
Yeah, you remember. Of course, first draft, they're allowed to be a little sloppy, but when you do your final draft, which is this, I need nice handwriting. So I don't want Miss Henson, the second teacher, Miss Henson and Miss Thomas walking by and looking at me like, oh my God, I don't want him in my class. It's just like, just remind him, you want to show your best work. Work with care, like I said, he gives me great work. Sustains attention to tasks. I rarely have to tell him to get to work. He works, he does it. He's not one where I have to constantly remind him. Shows initiative and independence, again, I don't have to remind him all the time. And when I do, he does get back to work. accepts guidance. He'll let me know if he doesn't understand. And sometimes, how can I put this? Sometimes I know he knows it, and he just doesn't want to do it. And I tell him, yes, math is definitely one of them. He'll be kind of lazy and be like, I don't understand. I was like, Adrian, you do understand. You just don't want to do it. I don't get it. He's like, you do get it. Just think about it. Because I'm always telling you guys, use your coco. Use your head. He does take responsibility for his actions. He knows he's in the wrong. Like when he tries to get me to do his work for him, and after that, he usually straightens up when he gets his stuff done. He treats others with respect. He doesn't pick on anybody. He doesn't, other than Yasmin, he doesn't fight with anybody here. He treats everybody with respect, which I do appreciate. He's a good kid to have, and he makes everybody laugh. Participates in class and community. He, like I said, he's my top student in math. He'll let me know the answer. Like I said, he's top in my math and spelling. He's the top in math and spelling. Chooses appropriate strategies to resolve conflict. He'll let me know if someone's picking on him or if it's something wrong. That's good. And then demonstrates self-confidence. He has a lot of confidence when it comes to math and spelling. Writing, he doesn't care for it. And when I was in school, I didn't care for it that much either, but he does do it. And usually when I tell him, you have to give me more than that, he's like, okay. And he doesn't give me problems, he'll come back and he gives me more work. So he does have the confidence, he just sometimes does not like to work. Other than that, he's a good student. Are there any comments? Do you have any questions? No?
Very good.
He's a good student. I like having him in class. I'm going to miss him next year. He's going to move on to Miss Thomas or Miss Henson. They're great teachers. So he's not going to have any problems when he goes to second grade. He's going to do very well. He does the volleyball very well. He is in the yellow. I don't do dibbles. Miss Ibarra does that. Dibbles is just kind of a reading assessment that we do. And how that works is just there's little tests that they got to do, like phoneme awareness, and I think they do what they call nonsense words. So that's like A is a, E, if, I, it, and then of course the exception to those rules when we do stuff like A and E at the end. Spelling words. This is where I find spelling to come in handy a lot, because then they got to learn these tricks to learn to spell. So things like game. We have A, and we have what we call a silent E, but I tell them that E enhances that A, and then brings out, it makes it sound, it makes it come out the letter. So like game, instead of damn, it's game. That E enhances that A, it brings out the A sound, not They're like, oh yeah, so remember that when you do your spelling, when you hear game, why do I hear that A? Or, what was another one? Oh yeah, one of his classmates misspelled E. He think he spelled it E-T? I don't remember, but he misspelled it. So this is where I find spelling comes in handy. Yeah, so we do stuff like that. He is in the yellow, but it's not too bad. She does testing and stuff like that. Just things like that. Just, reading.